Welcome once again to Commanded by Danon. Today we are continuing our series building decks led by the new legendary creatures from the Marvel set. Leading today's Bracket 4 deck is none other than Scarlet Witch, Chaotic Avenger. You heard me, I said Bracket 4. Apologies to your wallet. Scarlet Witch, Chaotic Avenger is a 4-mana 3/3 legendary mutant warlock hero with flying. Whenever she deals combat damage to a player, we look at the top 2 cards of our library, then exile them face down. We may then cast a hero or non-creature spell from among the cards exiled with Scarlet Witch without paying its mana cost. Okay, so we want heroes and non-creature spells. Big ones. Okay, mostly non-creature spells. We do have a hero in the deck, and it is only right that he should be included, but Wanda will be solving our problems with spells. Specifically, turns spells. Lots of them. Now, a quick note about casting something for free. X spells will always equal 0 if you're casting them for free, so we won't be running any of those. Also, casting something without paying its mana cost is considered an alternate casting cost. Casting something with Kicker, Cleave, or Buyback is also an alternative casting cost. The rules of Magic say you can only apply one alternate casting cost per spell. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, T-Fury. Every day, T-Fury has new designs that are fairly cheap, but that's because they're print to order. So I've gotten into the habit of checking every day to see if they have new designs for myself or for friends and family. I've ordered scores of shirts over the last decade, and I'm so happy to finally be sponsored by them. Click the link down below to see new designs and to add to your geek wardrobe. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Real quick, before we get to our deck list. I do occasionally stream on this channel, and if you see me live, come say hi. I'll be building commander decks, either for patrons or for future videos. So make sure you're subscribed and click the bell icon so you'll get notified when I'm live. Starting off our land base, we've got Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, and Ancient Tomb. The first 2 are staples that can go in just about any multicolored deck regardless of budget, but the last one is a bit pricey. Feel free to replace it with an island. Next up for fetch lands, we're running Scalding Tarn, Flooded Strand, Wooded Foothills, Polluted Delta, and Bloodstained Mire. Remember, fetch lands don't have color identities because they produce no mana. For fetchable lands, we've got Steam Vents, Thundering Falls, Turbulent Springs, Volatile Fjord, Molten Tributary, Scorched Geyser, and Coastal Peak. Next up for untyped dual-colored lands, we've got Training Center, Stormcarved Coast, Sulphur Falls, Riverpire Verge, Cascade Bluffs, Shivan Reef, Riverglide Pathway, Frostboil Snarl, and Is It Boilerworks. Finally, we've got 6 islands and 6 mountains serving as basics. Gotta have defenses against Blood Moon after all. Starting off our mana ramp, we've got Vision, Spectral Synthesoid, and As Foretold, both of which help us to cast free spells. Next up, we've got Seething Song and Mana Geyser, both rituals that can help us out if we're unable to cast something for free. Finally, we're running Sol Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Creativity, Izzet Signet, Thought Vessel, Mind Stone, Resonating Lute, Tablet of Discovery, and Midnight Clock. Mostly mana rocks because we're in Izzet. Our card advantage package consists of Wanda's Vision, Improvisation Capstone, Rhystic Study, Jeska's Will, Mystical Tutor, The One Ring, Dig Through Time, Mnemonic Deluge, and Echo of Eons. Some tutors, some wheels, but mostly traditional card draw. We've also got Jace the Mind Sculptor, and Scroll Rack to help with top deck manipulation. Gotta make sure Wanda exiles the cards we want her to exile after all. For interaction and spot removal, we're running Stranglehold, Narset's Reversal, Force of Will, Narset Parter of Veils, Abrade, Counterspell, Force of Negation, Fierce Guardianship, Chaos Warp, Arcane Denial, Mana Drain, Negate, and Commit Memory. Lots of ways to remove annoying permanents or spells, and some stacks. Our board wipes consist of Cyclonic Rift, Blasphemous Act, and Delayed Blast Fireball. Gotta love one-sided wipes. The core of our deck consists of Thousand Year Storm and Swarm Intelligence. What's better than casting spells for free? Copying them, of course. Speaking of turn spells, we're also running Nexus of Fate, Time Warp, Rise of the Eldrazi, Expropriate, Temporal Mastery, Time Stretch, Temporal Manipulation, Karn's Temporal Sundering, Alrund's Epiphany, and Capture of Jingzhou. Lots of ways to annoy our opponents. Remember, our commander triggers on combat damage, so we're also running Genji Glove, Ember Cleave, Fire Shrieker, and Twinferno as double strike effects. For additional combats, we've got Aggravated Assault, Karlach, Fury of Avernus, and Marog, Fury of Akum. Finally, supporting our plan, we're running Passionate Archaeologist, Swiftfoot Boots, Aqueous Form, and Imposter Syndrome. What's better than Wanda attacking every turn? An army of Wandas attacking every turn. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 50 mana sources split between 36 lands, 13 pieces of ramp, and our commander. 11 pieces of card advantage. 13 pieces of interaction. 3 board wipes. 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Echo of Eons and Commit Memory. Several Sudden I Win cards. The point of our deck is to take extra turns. Lots of them. Ideally, we're doing extra combats and double striking our opponents in the face. Our deck wins via commander damage, which, I admit, is pretty rare in Is It. Well, no, I take that back. Our deck wins when our opponents scoop, which is common in Is It. Now, we could build Scarlet Witch Chaotic Avenger a bit nicer, but this girl set off the House of M arc with her iconic line, "No more mutants." So there was no way I was going to build her as anything but a reality warping monster. Are you building Scarlet Witch Chaotic Avenger? What's your plan for the deck? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alix, Robert, Pi, Kazaris, Patrick, Boomy, Oscar, Justin, Sleech, Luke, Mr. Salty, Daniel Bryan, and Nenra, Waka, Telethia, Azander, Michael, Black Dragon, and John. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.